Good morning, students. Sairam. Let us see another example in composition, that is in story writing. So, we will learn how to write a story. Now, what is a story? A story consists of a single character or two or more characters wherein a specific incident is described. So, a story can include one character, it can be a person, it can be an animal, a bird, anything, or it can include more than one, that is 2, 10, how many characters it wants to, and it describes about a particular event. Stories can be real or imaginary. Some stories are based on real experiences, they are real, and some stories are imaginary. We always learn something valuable from stories, and whatever it is, we always learn something good and something informative from each and every story. How to write an outline story? Now, what is an outline story? Read the hints carefully. Hints will be provided to you. Based on the given hints, you are going to make a story out of it. Visualize the characters in your mind. So, start thinking how the characters will be in your mind, because it is your creative ideas. You have to explore whatever you want to write according to your ideas in the story. Okay, suppose ant is given. So, how is the ant? The ant, there was a tiny cute little ant, something like that. So add as many adjectives to the given characters. Describe the characters in detail. Yes, describe it. Suppose I gave you an example. Suppose a puppy, a soft cute little puppy. So like that, describe that character in detail. Okay, write the story by adding effective and interesting sentences. Make the story more interesting by adding twists and turns to the story, so the one who is reading the story will take interest and wants to read the story more and more to see what happens next. Now we are going to learn about the ant and the grasshopper. Okay, based on the given outline, write a story. Now this is your outline, these are the hints which are provided to you. Bright day, family of ants, bustling in warm sunshine, drying grains, hungry grasshopper, begs for food, ants shrug their shoulder in disgust, ants turn their backs on grasshopper. So bright day. So now you have to make it into a one or two sentences, like it was a bright sunny day. So I made from bright day, I made it a full sentence. So like that we are going to write the story in detail, keeping these hints in mind. Okay, so this is the story. First, you will always start the story by writing the title of the story. So I have given the ant and the grasshopper. One bright day in late autumn, a family of ants were bustling about in the warm sunshine, drying out the grains they had stored up during the summer. Okay, so see, ants are always hardworking. We always give the example hardworking. We always it comes in our minds ants, because ants are hardworking, they always work in groups. So what they were doing is, it was a bright day and late autumn, a family of ants, okay, group of ants were bustling. Bustling means they were working hard in the sunshine, in the bright sun, and they were drying grains. They were drying grains means the grains which they had stored during the summer, they were drying those grains. Okay, when a starving grasshopper came up and humbly begged for a bite to eat. And what happened is, suddenly a grasshopper came there and he was very very hungry. He wanted something to eat, and he saw that the ants were drying the grains, and he begged to the ants to give him something to eat. So what happened next? See, now this is the picture of, the ants are working and the grasshopper is just sitting playing music. Okay, see, the ants are working hard, but the grasshopper is doing nothing, he's just playing music. What? Cried the ants in surprise. Haven't you stored anything away for the winter? So now the summer is going to end and the winter is going to arrive, so the ants are storing food for winter season. Okay, so the ants, they are shocked and they are surprised, and they ask the grasshopper that haven't you stored anything? Anything means haven't you stored any food for the winter season? What in the world were you doing all last summer? So they were asking, summer season is going to end now, and so many months, what you were doing? I didn't have time to store up any food, whined the grasshopper. Means now the grasshopper is telling the ants that I did not get only time. He just told it as simple as it, that I did not get time, so I did not store food. I was so busy making music that before I knew it, the summer was gone. So all throughout the summer, the grasshopper was making music. Okay, so he just told in a very simple way that no, I was very busy. I was making music, so I did not knew, and I forgot to store food for winter season. In a very simple manner, he said. Okay, see, he's begging for food, and now what the ants reply to the grasshopper, we are going to see that. The ants shrugged their shoulders in disgust. Shrugged means they just gave him a rude, like, in attitude, and in a very arrogant way. They said, making music, were you? They cried. Very well, now dance. So what they replied is, if you were making music, now you can dance on that music. And they turned their backs on the grasshopper and went on with their work. So they ignored grasshopper, they did not give him any food to eat, and in return they said that if you were making music, now dance on the tune and dance on the music which you have made. And they went on with their work. So what we learn from the story, we learn that there is time for everything. Okay, when there is time, see, there is your study time. During study time you should study, you should not do anything else. During playtime you should play, during eating time you should eat. So there is a time for everything in this world, and if you manage your time accordingly and properly, then everything will come out very well, and you will always succeed in life. So the ants were working hard, they were collecting food, because they knew that in winter season it is very difficult to get food, and the grasshopper was simply wasting his time doing nothing. He just gave an excuse that he was making music and he did not bother about food. And now when he is feeling very very hungry, okay, and when he sees the ants that they are collecting food, they are drying the grains, he wants the, he does not want to do any efforts to get the food. He don't want to search food anyway, because they know that ants already have it, so I just want to ask and they will give it to me. So he does not want to do any hard work for it. He just wants it simple, in a simple way, without doing any efforts. So the ants also teach him a lesson by not giving him food and by answering him very well. So the grasshopper understands that yes, if I would have done some, I would have taken some efforts and I would have done some hard work for searching food, I would have not remained hungry now. So we all learn a lesson from each story. As I told you, each story teaches something valuable. So children, I hope you have understood how to write a story based on the given hints. You just have to add as many adjectives possible to the given characters, to the given events, and make it into a bigger sentence. And this is how you write a story. And don't go, don't go away from the hints. That stick to the hints. Don't write something out from the hints, that which is not there. Don't means, out of the way, don't write it. Stick to the hints, and make the story bigger and bigger by adding meaningful sentences to the story. Okay, so thank you children for listening to me carefully. Goodbye, take care.